Hello LEGO fans. Are you tired of breaking the bank paying for LEGO? Well, so am I. Does your wallet always look like this? So does mine. But I'm here with 5 amazing tips to share with you on how to stay on a budget, stick to your budget, set aside some money for LEGO, and so your wallet doesn't look like this all the time when you're making a bunch of frivolous LEGO purchases, and how we're going to do that coming right up. We all know LEGO can be an expensive hobby. I have a pretty decent sized collection, not all here with me, but I've amassed it over the years when I didn't have any bills to pay mostly. But I can still buy LEGO on occasion, and these are the tips on what I use on a daily, weekly, monthly basis where I can still enjoy the hobby I love, not go broke, still pay my bills, not borrow and have a bunch of credit card debt because of LEGO. Much as I joke about that, like I do try to stay at not let LEGO be the cause of being in debt. But here are some strategies for you to consider as you journey on your LEGO journey here. You buy your sets and you build up your collection. Tip number 1 is just set a budget. Pick whatever dollar amount is going to be comfortable for you, setting aside, and however you get paid. Now, if you get paid, mowing lawns or shoveling snow or whatever, spring cleaning is coming up here, or whatever. You take the amount that you need to cover your bills, and whatever extra out of that, set aside if you want to buy LEGO sets. Like, set it aside. And what I am personally doing now is I'm taking the amount where I can physically see, and it's leaving the account into a different account. And that account is just for LEGO. That's a LEGO savings account. Set it up. It's earning a pretty decent cash back amount, but that's not really the point of it. It's just I can see it leave. I know where it is and what I have to touch for LEGO. Number 2 is plan ahead. Whether that is going through the catalog, this is what I used to do. I used to take a pen or a Sharpie and circle what I wanted. I didn't always get that, but that's a good way to do it. You also have rumor videos and lists. The internet's filled with them, and I actually just made a video for all the summer sets that you're going to want to check out at the end of this video. But that's a good way so you can see what's coming up, what's going to be dropping. If you want it day 1, you start planning now. We're in February, and we're getting summer leaks that are coming August and September. So you can start planning when those sets are going to drop, and you can start setting aside your money weekly or bi-weekly whenever you get paid, taking $5, $10, $20 out and setting it aside. That's going to be for LEGO that's going to release. That's a good way to do that. Like me, I do that. I'm looking ahead. I'm looking at some of the sets that are dropping, especially once pictures drop. But pictures aren't going to drop until about a month before. And there's some sets that don't sound interesting until you see those, how gorgeous the pictures are, and you're like, I gotta have that. And sometimes that happens, and you might have to wait. And LEGO's having trouble with stock, and you have to wait a little bit longer. But the more that you can save, better off you're going to be, honestly. So definitely make sure you plan ahead, pick out those sets that you want, and start saving for them. Tip number 3 is buy used sets. There's great ways to do that off of Facebook Marketplace, eBay. Bricklink's a really good one, and I think it's an underrated. Like, it's really good for parts, but it's really good for used sets. And they may not be entirely complete. We can find some really good 99% complete or somewhere in that, and only have to buy a part or two to make it complete. You can get a good deal, and usually the sellers are pretty good about listing what parts are missing, or you can communicate if they're like 99%, or maybe they're 90% complete, what parts are missing, and you can go order that from someone else if they don't have the parts available on their store. It's a good way to save a buck. I was able to get some retired Lord of the Rings sets that were 99% complete and missing like a cloth cape. And so that wasn't a big deal, and get it for a decent value, like a $100 set that I got for $30. Tip number 4 is build your own creations. What does MOC stand for? My own creation. I have MOCs all the time, or at least I used to. I'm going to get back into that next couple weeks. Anyway, you can have your own creations, and a good way you can build those if you go out, you can get a pretty good poundage of LEGO off Facebook and eBay for a decent price. You'll find maybe $6 a pound or whatever. You get some people that you might be able to get $10 worth of LEGO, and you can build something great out of that. It's not a complete set. It's just a bunch of loose parts, but you can find something and use your imagination, which is exactly what LEGO intended, and build something amazing and awesome. Tip number 5 is to participate in those LEGO communities. They're amazing places to hang out, and people post amazing creations that they've built or sets. Looking forward to rumor discussions, and then there's always the buy and trade and sell aspect of it, and it's especially if you find a sell and trade. Now, there's some groups that do ban that, so do check your group rules. But if you're in a community that does that, take advantage of that, especially if you're looking to save some money and stick to your budget. You can do that by buying and selling. And another thing is you can buy instructions online and part out, but that does get a little bit expensive, but that is an option. Buy some mock creations of instructions off a Rebrickable, or I think Artifix does it. And then if you're into the military Lego, you can go to Brickmania, and you can do that, and they have full sets and I believe instructions as well. Everything does kind of get expensive and not really inclusive for staying on a budget. Here's the thing, everyone has a different budget. Your budget might be $1,000 you can spend on Lego, or your budget might be $5, or somewhere in between. And so pick that budget that's right for you, stick to it to the best of your ability. Definitely don't pick paying your bills over Lego, but at the end of the day, we all want to have some little enjoyment by building a Lego set. If this video helped you out in any way, please do give this video a like. If you're new here, consider subscribing right down below, and I'll see you in the very next video right over here.